what's going on with you guys? Thank you for tapping in with me again today. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Cleveland. So as always, I hope this video finds you in the absolute best of health and spirits wherever you might be. But in this video, I want to talk to you guys a little bit. We got a tapping in topic for you. I want to talk about, what does your aquarium mean to you? Describe your aquarium in 2 words. Drop them down in the comments below. I want to know what they are. Now, I'll tell you what mine is. Living art. So my opinion of an aquarium is like live art. You know how artists, they have their canvas, they have their paints, and they do their creations, they paint or they sketch or they draw, whatever the case may be. And when it's all said and done, they're just so proud of their work. It's art, right? So that's the same way I look at my aquarium. When we take these glass boxes, these empty aquariums, and then we add our paint to it, which is a substrate, which is the decor, which is the rock work, which is the fish, the water, the filtration. All of those are different aspects. All of those are different forms of paint, in my opinion. So then when your tank is fully done, it's complete, and it's alive though. This is your imagination that's been created. Starts in your mind, you create it for everyone to see, for your family to see, your friends to see. Live art. So I really wanted to just dive into that a little bit more because, we all know aquariums are therapeutic and it brings us so much joy, but some people might not quite understand that. They might not understand the full aspect of the fact that this is not just an aquarium with fish in it. This is art. You create it, whether you have rock work like I have, where you go buy little treasure chests with bubblers, or whether you buy little skulls or whatever the kind of decor you decide to throw in your aquarium. It's what started in your mind, you created it, and then you put it on display for yourself, your family, your friends, your loved ones, and in my case, potentially the world to see. So let's take a look at some of my live art, and I just want you to just really just look at it from the way that I view it. So again, this was something that I had in mind before I ever created it. I knew that I wanted a substrate to be natural. I wanted the natural rocks. I got the driftwood in there. And you might notice that we have some black algae growing on it. I love that. I'm not going to remove it. It makes it look even more natural. Not only does it suck up the nutrients that's in the water, but it adds a very natural appeal to it. That's how it would look in the wild. So I don't mind it growing over there. I feel like that's the growth and the maturing of my aquarium. And that's the aquariums when I have plants and things like that. My pond is set up that way with plants. The plants growing and thriving and changing and things like that. Continuously growing and showing us that it is actually alive. So let's take a look at the 75-gallon over there. Aquarium. We have the 75-gallon down here. Again, as you can see, I wanted things to be a little bit different. We have the sand. You break up the sand with the rocks over there. I feel like it gives it a very beautiful appeal to it. We have the rocks kind of just like thrown in there in any kind of way along with the driftwood. I didn't like the scape, but that's the beauty of art. It don't always have to make sense. It don't always have to be precise. Sometimes nature is an accident. So you kind of want to replicate that in your aquariums. You just throw it in there, don't even stress too much about it, and then one day you realize how much you love it. So again, I didn't really enjoy that at first, but now I love it. I mean, if you think about Michelangelo's paintings, if I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but they became as valuable as they are once he died. Sadly, right? When he was around, they weren't as valuable as they are now. That happens a lot with a lot of things in this world. Artists, rappers, all type of different things. So let's take a look at this 55 gallon right here. We just set this one up. African cichlid tank. Again, look at the way that I have the rock work set up with the sand. It just adds such an appeal. It's so aesthetically pleasing to my eyes. So again, the live art. We have the plants that's going to grow and mature and change and develop and things like that. Just completely magnificent and therapeutic. I'm not really into like the canvas type art and things like that, but I could understand how someone could enjoy something like that. But the difference is that when you have an aquarium like this, you really just sit back and just watch the fish. I'm gonna put that on display with Ocean Nutrition.
Yeah. That's
Make sure that Got Ocean Nutrition right here, a nice sponsor of our videos. But you're able to just sit here and just watch your art just move around. Just move around. So that's the idea behind the live art. Let's go take a look at the one we just set up. Here, we just set up this 10-gallon aquarium just yesterday for our betta fish. That is DJ Mustard right there, Mustard Betta. And again, a live aquarium. Even if the decor in here was not real, like the plants, if we have fake plants, it doesn't change the fact that we have moving water. We have a moving, beautiful fish in here that creates the live aspect of your art. So, yeah, just wanted to do a quick little video. I got work to do, but I just wanted to, sit back and talk to you guys and get your guys' idea and feel of what do you think about your aquariums? What do they mean to you? And if you could describe them in 2 words, what would that be? So without any further ado, we about to end this video. Like I said, I got work to do. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Hope that you learned something. Hope that you're inspired by something. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.